love myself enough to, like, calling the goddess energy. Amen. Feel the wind.
Aloha and welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. And so in this Thanksgiving week, I thought it'd be very appropriate to bring us some Christ consciousness in a feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for all those things that we have to be grateful for. E koma koma kuilo kukalani. E hoa no wia ko inoa. E hiki mai ko aupuni. E malama ia e ko maki maki maka honua nei. E liki me ia malama ia makalani la. E hawi mai a mako I ke ia la. I aina mako no nei la. E kala mai hoi a mako. I ka mako lawe hala ana. Me mako I kala nei ka po e lawe hala. I ka mako. Mai hoku o ia mako I ka ho wali wali ia mai. E ho pa kele no nei a mako. I ka ino. No ka mea. No ke aupuni. Me ka mana. Me ka ho'onani I a malo aku. Amen. Amen. And now to something that we're very grateful for. We're grateful for the revolution around the sun for our pastor. We're grateful for all the good work that he does. And we want to wish him a ha'ole lahanau, happy birthday, because this week, very close to the American Thanksgiving, he's made his journey around the sun for yet another year. Happy birthday. Please join me in welcoming Kahu Fred Sterling.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Whoops. Get used to it. Thank you. I get kind of used as the mask, but now we don't have to have it every time, because we know everybody in this church, everybody in this church has had at least two vaccines and some booster. I get my booster next week. I want to offer prayer. Creator Force, hear my words of love and light. I know this much. We're all on a sacred path to enjoy this journey on the earth plane. We know we will not be forever, but know this much. Some of us will come back and do some more, but not many. We know this much. The people are causing us to question. We know this. We pray for this. We pray for this to open up and become one with us. We now know prayer is an answer. Now, talk about this time. We know this. We know the prayer works. So that's what I say in this prayer. I know it works on all counts. So that's why I've asked you. Please understand. We are going to talk a lot about today the prayer. The prayer is for all of us. And then send it out to you out there. And we pray that you take a deep breath. And feel it when you say one more time. Take a deep breath. Mahalo. Okay. Now, today we're going to have special moments. Especially because I'm going to have my wife come up and do it with I. We know that sometimes the ladies or the gentleman or anybody can come up here and do this every Sunday. You come up here and tell it, like Barbara came out like last week. She was really powerful. But know this, we're all powerful. I hope someday you'll come up. Paul, I hope you'll someday come up. We know this. The prayer I'm talking about is going to be our subject today, okay? So Patty, come up.
Hi.
We all know this lady. Not everybody loves her. Not everybody loves her, but they're learning to love her, because we know this much. She's trying really hard to be in love, and she gives. Sometimes she doesn't yell, but she'll raise her voice, and love. Oh no, love. So now the prayer that I'm going to talk to you about today is in the book of 10 Principles of Consciously Creating. Now,
Well, how Kahu was inspired about doing this segment magic moments. I like to call it magic moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
And because he was reviewing, I think it's on his computer. He has a meditation,
Yeah.
Master Carol's meditation on prayer. He comes running out of the room and says, "God, we got to do this. We got to tell people about this book, about prayer."
Not a big help. Not a big help.
So I'm going, okay. See, I mean, his passion went up one more notch about prayer, because we do that every night after we do our 5-breath self-healing meditation, because we believe that we've healed ourselves first, and then we do our prayer out loud. We take turns. So, but I don't really, sometimes I don't hear his prayer. But that's the way it's supposed to be. So what inspired you about this, listening
Yeah.
to the prayer meditation by Master Carol?
Now, you all know I have some problems with the computer, and I can read, but the computer reads to me. So I took this book and went up. And I didn't take the book. I turned on the computer, and it came up, and it came right up to the 7th chapter. Seven is prayer. Wow. So I want to tell you, I will tell you really shortly, but I know this much. We pray every day. Everybody in this church, everybody prays every day, I think. I think you do. I don't know, but I guess. So I guess. But know this, I pray for everyone, because we know it works. How do we know? It's not a mantra. I do not do any mantra prayers. Mantra prayers, yeah. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be. I don't even believe that. But I know this. I pray for Barbara, or Corinna, or Patty, or Paul, or Patrick. We all pray. We all pray on some level. So I want to tell you this. The level I'm praying on is from my heart. It comes up my heart. Jeez. Come out. We know, we all know. Have the heart in the prayer, and you'll pray perfectly. Okay? So you know that you have some work left to do this on this journey. And we all know that. Because she's standing. Okay?
I'm still here in front of you.
Yeah. My sister-in-law, is recently passed.
Her name was Juliet, and she was my younger sister, and she made her transition from Earth on last Sunday about 7:15 p.m. after a long bout of cancer.
Yeah.
And I know there are lots of friends. I know this church was praying for her, and her lots of friends and our relatives, and to light her way. It was amazing. I prayed to be of service to her in my prayers, and what I realized is that I had to be in the moment to know how to be of service to her, and that she gave me the greatest gift of all. She allowed me to be with her a week before she passed. Of course, we began her journey with her cancer about 6 months ago, but she really didn't tell us the full magnitude of what she was going through. We could see it in her face, but then she kept it to herself. But towards the end, about a month before, then we knew that it was taking a toll.
Why do we know? She came to my house and asked for healing.
She did.
Yeah. Good.
And, but then there was a fear in her, you know.
Yeah.
She felt good afterwards, but then afterwards you could see the fear.
Yeah.
And I couldn't understand why she would fear the light. But then I knew. But at the end, she gave me the greatest gift. It was like I was with her in sleep state. Even I could even feel her on my back 1 week, all day long. And then
Culmination?
at the end, she allowed me to go into the light with her. And then it was amazing, and that kind of healed something within me that she knew, even though she denied it while she was on earth. She knew the love that I felt for her. She knew that she could depend on it and she could trust it. It was an amazing journey. And at the end, she was so happy to have left. Even after she took her last breath, I was with her. And it was really interesting, you know. She wanted to go here and there, and she came to the church. She was curious about the healing bowl. But usually, I mean, she still had her personality, you know. She was already was in a rush to get from here to there to see her friend. I said, wait a minute now. No, you're going to have to settle yourself down. Like, why don't you just do your relatives now? Just your immediate family. And she listened to me. It was amazing. So the prayer, I prayed every night. And in my mind, I wanted to know, be prepared. But you cannot be prepared. You got to be in the moment. That's being in the present. That's when I knew.
Yeah.
But the meaning of living in the moment. When you're in love, it's magical. So thank you, Juliet, for that experience. She wanted to go to Okinawa in Japan, but I said, no, I'm not going there. But I know because I was still tethered to this earth. And I knew I couldn't go there, you know, I just knew. So it was really amazing. I could only be with her in a level of light, a level of vibration of light. And I could see where she was going. That bright light you talk about, when Master Kiro, you was going to that light, and Master Kiro said, take a breath, take a breath. I could see that light, but I knew not to go there. I was only available, the only available level was I could see it, I can still see it, I can still feel it. But I knew I couldn't go out. Otherwise, I would have gone with her.
No.
So prayer.
No.
Prayer to me now is just saying, I love myself enough to be in the moment. And because I think the world, for us, who's consciously creating, it's all good for us. It's all, everything. I know that. Right, Cabo?
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you one more time, the prayer in this book is beautiful. And he says about half a page, and then he opens to other questions. But he said in there, the prayer is from your heart. You've got to know, if you pray from the heart, you will feel it. You feel it, it's done. It's done. It may not be exactly the way you wanted it to come out, but it's done. Because we know if we pray from the heart, not much prayers, we know you can feel it. And that's all is important. Peter is one man who told me.
And
Okay.
I prayed for the kind of love that heals. Ever since I started on this journey with Master Carol and Cabo, and I finally realized the kind of love that heals is between human beings.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's right. That's right.
Amazing. Between human beings, the love that we share with one another, that heals. The love without conditions, that heals. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I
Yeah.
got this all off my chest. Okay?
Okay,
Bye.
great.
Now,
Oh, it's available on, this book is available at Signature Cell Healing.
if you don't have it, go get it.
And it's available,
strong.
ebook as well, and the recording is there available. Oh, the audio recording is there. I hope one day we will play one of those recordings of
During
Master
church.
Carol during church.
Yeah.
So, Amazing Grace, this one.
Okay. Now, speaking of Amazing Grace, I'm going to have Corinna come up and do the 5-breath selfie meditation. I know she's got some words, not many. we kind of run over, but that's right. We know she does this from her heart. And you can watch her eyes, and Paul, you can shift up and in every don't, but you watch her eyes when she gets in the prayer, and when you know she's talking about the head or the eyes or the heart, the stomach, lower intestine, we know we all have the right to heal. Okay? So, Corinna, would you come up?
Thank you. Aloha, everyone. In this time of gratitude, I'm really grateful to Kapu Fred and Master Guide Carol for bringing us the 5-breath self-healing meditation. We have a sign outside of our church, and we walk under it when we come in here, and it says, "Heal yourself, heal the world." For me, it might as well say, "Love yourself, love the world." Because I thought when I was younger, in my 20s, that I loved myself. I thought I knew what that was. I had a good job. I had what I thought was a good marriage. And I did things that I enjoyed doing, like running races and having fun all over Honolulu. But then I ended up in a situation far away from Hawaii, going through a painful divorce, and in a very difficult time. And I found out that I didn't love myself as much as I thought I did. And I started smoking. And you might be kind of shocked at that because I don't look like a smoker. But I was a smoker, and I smoked a lot, and vigorously, let's say, because I was in a very stressful situation, and this was in my late 20s, early 30s. And I kept smoking, and I kept smoking, even though I wanted to quit. I wanted to be that person I was in my 20s that ran these marathons and triathlons and had a lot of fun being healthy, but I kept smoking. And I kept smoking until I came to a point where I had this insight. And somewhere in a prayer or in my heart, I heard that I was doing it to hurt myself, because I didn't love myself. And every time I smoked a cigarette, I hurt myself a little bit more. And what I found out was I was defeating my own love. And as soon as I got that, I stopped smoking. And I never smoked after that ever again. It wasn't even a couple puffs and then, oh, I quit. No, it was flat out, no more cigarettes.
Quit.
Because, and of course, that didn't mean I knew about self-love at that point, but I knew something about self-love. I took the first step towards self-love. And that's what I invite you to do with the 5 breath self-healing meditation. I invite you to love yourself enough to do the things that you know are in love for you. Whether that means taking care of yourself in a certain way, but in Signature Cell Healing, we do the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And that's a daily, twice daily, 3 times daily, whenever we need it daily, to love ourselves and to enlighten the cells, get into the emotional body where we can feel the love. So let's try it. Many of you know it, especially everybody here, but we're going to start by, when we take a breath, to draw in golden particles through your crown chakra. So breathe in through your nose and then draw it into the pineal gland where it changes to white light. And then you draw it down into your heart. And that's where you weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then on the exhale, the light goes up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms into the area of your body that you're healing. So we take 5 breaths at 5 different placements. So start with your right palm on top of your crown chakra, and then the left palm on top. Big breath in, lock it in your heart, and weave all 4 bodies together. And just keep breathing here, 5 breaths, as you send the light into the frontal lobes. And as you keep breathing, you fill up your head and enlighten all the neurons, enlighten the memory centers in the middle of your brain. Keep breathing. Breathe into the hindbrain where we have the fight or flight. And just feel the beauty of the love for yourself. Gather the insights that come from healing yourself. And when you're ready, you can go to your eyes and take your middle and index fingers and place them on your closed eyelids. Breathe in, lock it, just feel the love coming into your heart. Exhale through your fingers into your eyes and just light up your eyes with this healing white light. Keep breathing here, 5 breaths, and let the light go back over the cones and the rods to the retina. Keep breathing. Send it back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing back to the vagus nerve, and breathe down the vagus nerve, which touches all the major organs in your body, and just light up your vagus nerve. When you're ready, go to the next hand placement at your heart muscle. Right palm down, left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. And breathe in and send every breath here through your heart, and enlighten all the heart neurons here. Light goes through and up to the thyroid in the top of your chest. Through the thumbs. Keep breathing. Enlighten the thymus, where we have a lot of the childhood memories. Enlighten your lungs, the lymphatic system in this part of your body. Keep breathing and cover both breasts with this healing white light. Just enlightening and feeling the love. When you're ready, go to the next placement at your stomach. Right palm down, left palm on top. Breathe in and exhale into your stomach. Every breath here goes through your stomach. Send it through the stomach to the liver and the pancreas. Feel the love. Feel the self-love for you. Light goes through the stomach, back to your kidneys. Another breath. Send the light into the other organs here, your gallbladder and spleen. Light in through your stomach and down into your intestines. And we go now to the last hand placement here at your second chakra, right above the pubic area. Breathe in, 5 breaths here, and just feel the love for this part of your body where we often have the important systems. Breathe in through into your digestive tract, into the colon, down to the rectum. Keep breathing into the reproductive organs in this part of your body. Breathe into the urinary tract, into your bladder. And one last big breath and light up this whole second chakra area. Allowing the love to permeate every cell, enlighten the mitochondria, the powerhouses of this cell, and just feel the self-love for you that helps you to heal. Thank you very much. Aloha.
I'm staying. I stay.
Healing junkie.
Okay. Okay. Patty, come do yours, miss. I took it over.
Being in the moment.
That's right. Moment.
The magic of being in the moment. Being in love. Kahu's healing message, heal your fears in love. I have to share this, another amazing experience I had with my sister while she was dying. Okay.
Transition.
Okay. And this guy, oh my God, I got to see more of his truth. He's a guy, when he's with my family, they're kind of not sure about him. So
sometimes.
While we were with my sister at the hospital for about 4 hours, more than that. More than that. So as the family was coming in and out, then there was at the last shift for us, we spent about 40 minutes with him. Kahu was one side. He took my sister Judith's right hand, and I was holding her left hand. And I looked, and all this time, my sister couldn't open her eyes, But then, all of a sudden, I looked up, and there was these two, Judith and Kahu, looking at each other, eye to eye.
Wow.
And then, what I saw was that from Kahu's eyes, there was this blue light coming out, a ray of blue light into her eyes, my sister's eyes. I was like, wow. I said, I want some of that.
Oh yeah.
I want some of that. I was so jealous because my sister wouldn't open her eyes for me. But there was a long exchange of this light. And this is a segue to this message. Heal your fears in love. And I believe, from what I experienced with my sister during her final hours on earth, she was aging her soul. She was healing her fears. So even then, as we transition through our way back home, so to speak, I like that, transitioning our way back home, we are aging our souls. We are healing the fears, and it's like, for me, healing the fears is about just taking a look at it. as they come out from the thymus, I believe that comes from the thymus, and you see a vision, and you look at it, and then you say, uh-huh, I don't want that anymore, it pops. And that's my experience, right, Cabo?
Yes.
So, she was healing her fears. It was like, oh my God, her pain was excruciating. But I realized that going out is like giving birth, birthing into from here to another world. And as we come from, our home into earth, it's also painful, right? It is painful for us because it's painful to leave that world to come into this world of duality. And then we leave, and she held on because her love for her family. And she held on for as long as she can, and she wiped out a lot of her karmas, and she aged her soul. So remember that when you
I'm sure nobody in the family listening, so I can tell you, she opened her eyes, and oh my God, I could feel it coming out, and she felt it too. Now, a short time later, she died with her 2 sons, husband on the way. With his 2 sons, it meant the world to her.
Yeah.
So she died that way.
With a smile on her face. Yeah. Awesome. So, so this is Heal Kahu's message. So thank you for allowing me to see that. You have uncloaked yourself in that department as well. So amazing. Okay. So his message, heal your fears in love. Heal the inner spirit, the soul consciousness. When that becomes healed to the point where you understand and love fear for what it has to offer you, you will get closer and closer to having no fear. The quicker you heal, the quicker you understand the journey, which is a journey to love anyway. The vast majority of people here on earth walk around in fear of loss. Somewhere they begin to learn about fear and grow away from love. The true fear is that in essence, they may never find their way back home to the great Creator. In this fear, they build up many, many belief systems that deter their own growth. Healing will bring forth their ability to center themselves, to be relieved of the fear, and bring in the essence of love again. Bring in the essence of love. Healing is about clarity and about staying centered. It is about having to reach inside to check the heartbeats in purity and clarity. It is about understanding that fear is self-imposed and that love is only, in reality, a flip of the switch away. If you want good things in life, you have to start thinking of them now. You'll be so much happier if you don't buy into negativities. At some point in your evolutionary journey, you will no longer be manipulated by fear. You will love yourself too much to let that happen. The key to our entire journey is love. Within love is a chance to find that inner peace that you seek. So my sister Juliet, at the end, what she feared what Kahu had to offer the world. She knew before she left this earth plane what Kahu was about. So that is what we're doing, every one of us, that is consciously creating love, and we're walking together consciously to heal our fears. There's no ceiling to love. There's no ceiling to love. We keep evolving. Amazing, Kahu. I want to see that spark.
Hi. Okay.
Amen.
Okay. Amen. Yeah, I have a short message to Juliet. She came to me about three or four months ago and asked me to heal her. And she's a staunch Catholic. And I had this big picture of Jesus over my healing table. He doesn't look like the Jesus she knows. But she laid head down, feet down, and picture. she never looked at it. But know this: when I put my hands on her, she felt it, and she relaxed. Wow! Now, when she came in, she piled on Patty. No breath. She came out healing on the hall. Beautiful. Now we did 2-3 times, and but she knew it's time for her to leave. So we all know when it's time for us to leave. Not mine, not yours, not yours, not yours. No. Nobody leaves. Okay. My message is, we all know when it's time to leave. And we know when to time you can do, you do anything you want. Now, Halu, I love Halu. I am not in accordance with all you said, but I know this much. She knows to heal herself, and heal herself. She will heal the world around her. Does not have to put up with the journey of this landlord or no. She get on the plane and go home. But know this much: she's a love. She is love. Her husband is love, and the three dogs, they all love. Okay, so for now, let's stand as my message. Be in love. Be in love. Okay. Okay. We'll do some in-house healing, and we know Susanna asked for healing, and Aldine was the other person. When you come up to heal them, put your back.
She's going to stand in for Holly.
Okay. No.
Second round.
The second round.
Second round.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Sue and Aldine. Okay. What can we do?
For the family.
Okay.
This time is for the nephews, Dean, actually the whole family that love her so much. So
Mm-hmm.
to enlighten their process of love with grief and come to understand that grief is part of love, and to get to the point of love more than the grief.
Right.
Yeah.
God bless you. Okay, young lady.
Hello.
What are we going to do for you?
On my knees.
Oh.
So that's what I hurt. And they're healing, but I need more help with my knees.
Okay. Okay. Now, you all couldn't hear what she said, and she said, But I'll tell you this, she's standing in for all the family. It's a large family. You know how large it is when you see it in full force. Now, so she's going to heal around this journey, and you can feel it out there. Come in here, get around her, and give her more energy. And this lady, she got knee problems. Both knee.
Well, actually, it's left, but the other one is saying, help me too.
Help me, Jesus. Okay, left, good. Other, help me, Dad. Okay, now she knows where to get healing, and we'll know when she gets it. She'll know why. Not today, not tomorrow, not maybe next year, but know this much: we can heal this journey. You out there, come in here, and come in the blue light, way up top, and come down this light, come through the door, come around Paul, come up here, put your hands on her knee. All of you, put your hands on her knees. Okay? She's a very large part of this church service. She sings it every day and closes it every day. But know this, she's perfect. Okay? She's perfect, but she wants to heal it. So heal it. Start from you.
Can I come? I have a new awareness I'd like to share.
Okay.
You know how we light a candle when we pray? I recently was reminded that water that Kahu sprinkles over the forehead. So we offer, with this water, we offer the prayer in this water. So the water represents the emotional body, right? And the goddess emotional body.
Okay.
So it's time, folks. So light a candle when you're praying and offer water with your candle, and that would represent the emotional part of the whole journey of prayer. Isn't that cool? So I'll put it right here. And then now it has a meaning.
Okay.
Okay.
Sue, prepare. You come, oh God, coming right through the door. Great. Now, you guys come up and heal them, and heal yourself. But before you come up, put the mask. Okay? Okay.
You're going to amplify your heart. You're going to share what you have in your heart. The love. Everyone share is amplifying your heart. And whatever you feel in your heart, you share with the family. Okay? Take a deep breath and feel that love that people are sending you. And let it energize every part of yourself. It down. Shut it down. Feel something. Feel. Open your heart. Like a portal. And then you give it out to the family. Whatever you're feeling in here, you give it out to the family. Whatever you're feeling, the love that you feel, you're going to give it to the family. Unconditional love. Unconditional. This is your love going to the family. Not the angel's love, not Peter's love, your love. Feel it, my sister, feel your love. And this is the love that you send out to the world. Feel it, breathe it in, feel it, breathe in the love. And you feel it and you send it out to the world. This is the love that gives courage. Courage is love. The love that's coming into you. And you send it out to every member of the family. Judith, okay. Your love goes out to the family. The energetic, your love.
Now, wrap it up. And place water on the third eye. It goes down through the whole body and touches every cell that she needs healing for. She can spread it all. Okay? Hello. Oh, who's that?
We need someone to stand in for Olga in here.
Olga.
Olga. She's
Anybody?
Olga.
Please. Independent.
Is Halu in the chat room? Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Should I say something about?
Go ahead.
Okay. Halu, who all of us here know, and many of you online and in the chat room know, is our goddess sister in Japan. And she recently went through a series of very difficult operations on her jaw and her teeth. And she's gone down south to Okinawa to recover and finds herself in a tricky situation with her living, where she's living right now. So what we'd like to do today is share our love with Halu and let her feel our support for her situation there and pray for the highest outcome for Halu to understand this next level of her own love. And we're very grateful for Halu and for the beautiful light that she shines in our lives, because she's a very special angel goddess.
Thank you.
Olga, is she also there? Hi, Olga. This is Olga's request that she cannot wash her hair anymore because of no energy, or she feels there's some blockage after a shocking aggression from a woman that happened more than a year ago to her. So it did something terrible to her energy generally, and she would like us to help her with removing blockages, or like just helping her heal that part of her.
Thank you. Okay? You got the mission. The two girls, both in. So lay back and feel this love.
Olga is in Germany, right? Olga. North Hagen, North Rhine, West
Ukraine? Maybe.
Ukraine.
Maybe
Ukraine.
Ukraine?
No, it
It doesn't say Ukraine.
doesn't
What
say
does it say?
Hagen North.
Oh, she in Germany?
Yeah. Can you read where she's at right there?
Hagen, North Rhine-Westphalia
Oh,
in
good.
Germany.
Where's that at?
One more time.
Hagen, North
Mostly north.
Rhine-Westphalia, Germany.
Okay, thank you.
On the Rhine there somewhere.
I'm asking her if that's correct.
Ask her the nearest, the closest town.
So we're going to
Hagen.
Okinawa, or we're going to Germany, and awesome.
To these ladies. Through
And we
the...
don't even need air tickets.
Come fly with us.
Okay. Take a breath. Take a deep breath.
Ready, Olga?
As we get on the plane, let's all do our vows. Our plane has landed.
you to, we have this blue goddess standing in for you. We're going to ask her to light yourself, your heart blue. Breathe it in, breathe in the truth. Take it to the center of every cell in your body. Blue light. Go We're going to ask this purple goddess to take in the light that's coming from all over the world for Halu's healing. And Karina, weave these lights, these healing lights, taking to your heart. All 7 colors of the goddess. Then you take it to Halu and weave it into her heart. That feeling that you're having right now. Karina, that feeling, your heart. Just weave it into her. This collective energy of love from the church, from the goddesses all over the world.
All over the world.
Halu, feel your love for yourself. And let the fears melt away from you. And only love remains.
Okay.
Thank you. Corinna, I understand you have a mastermind statement you're going to put in there. Halu, we have your mastermind statement. We amended just a little bit to put what in front of your first statement?
I love myself enough to.
So put that in your statement.
Add that to your statement, and we will energize your mastermind statement every night at 11:30.
Thank you.
Now, surprise, surprise. Nobody else is going to know what I'm going to say. The last day of this next month, December 31st, we will take this all and put it in place and and open the bowl for brand new year. Okay?
Okay.
So, but, you'll never stop getting love from this bowl. That this bag, a bag of anything. Go from now till December 31st.
Okay. I just want to acknowledge the people that sent in their healing requests for this Sunday. Dr. Ed, you asked for healing for your pancreas, liver, heart, prostate. And you're from Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to put your request in the bowl, and Kahu and I, and so many people here, Goddess Energy, will come at 11:30 to energize. You take in, before you go to sleep, you consciously say, I take in the energy, I take in the healing light
What else?
from the Honolulu Church of Light every night that they send to me at 11:30 p.m. every night. And then we have Lynn. She is from Canada. She wants assistance in healing her left hip, circulation of the blood flow, and the healing of the varicose veins, and the healing of her body, all levels, emotional body, mental body, and spiritual body, and auric body. And if you were listening last Sunday, Kahu talked about how to do healing the fascia. And is it still available on YouTube? How
Yeah.
Kahu explained how to heal fascia. Well, I think this is for you, Lynn. So go back and to the
Archives.
YouTube. Is that what it's called? And then we have Asima from Oklahoma. We're still working with you, loving yourself, giving you a lot of light, loving yourself enough to heal all these things that you have. It always begins with you. There's, leave the outside forces out of your loving yourself enough.
Okay.
Then Phyllis, I'd like to be on the healing list, and she just wants to be on the healing list. We are honored to be part of your healing journey. And of course, Olga and Isa. Oh, this one got me here, right in my heart. She said, she didn't say where she's from. Isa, she said, Dear Kahu, I'm requesting healing. Oh, she's from New Zealand. Wow. My family is struggling to find harmony and peace. We would love some calm in our hearts and fortitude and hope for the future. Well, you got it. It starts with you, and then you spread it out to every member of the family. It's energizing the human love, and your human love, and you share it, the magic of it, to every member of your family. And you'll be surprised. And one day you'll share your magic moments with this process. And Mariko, she wants to heal the traumas of past life, and you know what to do. I've seen your name often here. So 5-breath self-healing meditation to love yourself enough to heal that problem. And Nora we have you, Edmonton, Alberta. We got you and your family. So again, energize your heart, and then with the 5-breath self-healing meditation, and you just share it with your family. Mara also, for her family, also, Mara again, energize your heart. And we put you in the bowl, every one of you, amazing. Oh, Penny May, a longtime friend of ours.
Who?
Penny May from United Kingdom. You know, the people at this church that come, especially there's 10 people who's always here. We know We know. We've come a long way and we're still learning. You know, we're still learning, we're still raising our consciousness about loving ourselves enough, and it's magical. So Penny Mae, I hope you're doing the 5 breath. We have you in our healing bowl every night. You say before you go to sleep, I receive the love that will help me love myself enough to have the things in life.
You know, you all know this. I was a little hesitant to tell everybody to feel it 11:30. But now I come here, and I stand, and and the pouring, oh God, the room's filled. So don't stop now. We've got one time only one time. We have to do it now, okay?
Susan, prayer for her members of the family. One of them is in coma. Also prayer for her daughter Julia. So,
Susan Moy, that's the Isabella.
oh,
That's the grandma. Susan is the
oh, the girl is in coma?
No,
I
this
know.
is somebody else.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank
She's
you
working- she
for
works
your
for-
trust.
She works really hard.
Yes. So
Okay.
we really believe in the magic of this bowl and the orb, that it keeps expanding. And the unseen forces of light that's helping us. Amazing.
Okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Oh, we gotta heal the bowl. We gotta do, energize the bowl.
Yeah. Focus with us.
If you wanna share your mastermind statement, send it to us. We'll add it to this bowl.
And if you really want to, pray for everybody in this bowl.
Yeah.
And you'll know when you said enough. It'll never happen. You'll know you got to be coming every night. Okay? Okay.
Okay. Everybody breathe into your light into this bowl. Energize the photon energy for every single person whose name is in it. So I want to remind everybody, we are on a human experience. Our bodies are shifting constantly, so there are aches and pains, but you know what to do. Prana breathe, 5 breath self-healing meditation, and listen for guidance.
Listen.
Take
Listen.
the light in.
Stop talking. Listen.
Offer water with your prayer for your emotional body. Rocks. Okay, so what's next is Wednesday. Okay, we normally we have Conscious Creators on the last Wednesday of the month, but because of the recent death in our family, we had to move it to December 1st. And so join us for that. Master Carol and Kahu will be talking about the healing codes and how to use them in signature cell healing. So on behalf of everyone, Kahu and I thank you.
Where can we find these codes?
In the book. Signature cell
What
healing.
book?
Awakening the chromosomes of youth and vitality.
Okay. Thank you.
So happy Thanksgiving. Have a beautiful day. And Carlos is celebrating his birthday all week. So send him
All
light.
week. All week.
All week.
Okay.
Aloha.
Thank
So
you.
what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and bless our space, the beauty, and bless ourselves. So we do this while Kahu grabs the donation bowl. E o mai ki mai pu mai nana ya mai kaleo kako mai luna lala mai kai ki a kai ki mai kai ki na ki ko mohana mai kau kai kai mai lo ko waho ki a I ia ma lama ia e pali aku I na ho pili ki a nei ko ka ko no hona. Everyone together. Amamaua. Our prayer is free.
Released.
Mahalo, mahalo.
Right. All of you out there, push the button. Push the button. I know Deirdre comes every week. We are here, and she comes every time. So you guys back it up, okay? Thank you. Mahalo. Okay? Okay. God bless you all, and may you have a great week. Patty?
Thank you. We love you so much.